Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from Smithfield, the site of our annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry between Westside and Agawam. We'll present you on Channel 15. Westside Gridiron starts right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Westside Gridiron. Today, it is Thanksgiving Day, and it is the annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry between Westside and Agawam. I'm Nick Odell, alongside, as always, is Counselor Brian Griffin. Counselor, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you as well. Nick.
Yeah, and so coming to this matchup, this is the 93rd annual meeting between these two teams. Agawam has the advantage, 63, 26, and 3. Agawam has won the last 5 meetings, but however, this is a different Westside team than years past.
Absolutely, Nick. I think what we have to look at is, how many West Springfield players will play today.
Right.
And we don't know.
Yes.
That's up to the coaching staff, and God bless them for the decisions that they make.
Right.
Have to make today. But on paper, they look very, very good this year, as you know, with the state championship coming up December 2nd. Right. It'll be interesting to see who they play today and what they do. But hey, you know what? It's a beautiful day. It's Agawam. It's West Springfield.
Right.
We are rivals on the field, off the field. We get along very, very well, by the way. But this is what it's all about for these kids. They play for this day, and believe me when I tell you, Agawam is loaded for bear today. They're going to try to win against West Springfield.
Let's hope that Westside could break the losing streak of 5 consecutive to Agawam today. And now, let's go down to the field for kickoff. Welcome back to Westside Gridiron for the annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry, which is underway here from Smithfield. And a touchback is called, I think, to start this game.
It sure is.
Nick Odell alongside Counselor Griffin. Jackie Garcia on camera for today's Thanksgiving Day battle. It is the 93rd annual meeting between these two teams. Agawam has the advantage, 63 wins, 26 losses, 3 ties.
Like I said, Nick, it looks like, I was trying to figure out what they were going to do from a perspective of playing their starters, and I'm confused a little bit to see who's out there.
Right.
And we'll be able to. It looks like some of the starters are out there and some of the starters aren't.
Yeah, so
that's okay.
Yeah, so Rockford Center, he's one of the regular starters.
Yep.
He's going to hand it off to Azizov, I think. Is his name? Yep.
Second down, Nick. Beautiful day here in Agawam.
Yeah,
they
beautiful.
Built a nice place here, huh?
Yeah, they did. This is a rather new field here. It opened opened last year, actually.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
I'm a Clarkfield guy, but I give them credit where it's due, and it's a very, very nice complex here.
Right. 2nd and 7 now for
Fires on the outside there.
Yeah, 2nd and 7.
I like the style of Westside coming out with their players here.
From their own 23, here is, I think, Azizov again. And Azizov gains at around
a couple yards.
Couple yards there.
Yep.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Interesting to see if they throw here, Nick.
Yep.
Again, I'm puzzled as to what they're going to do today.
Right.
Given the fact that they're in the state championship game on next Saturday. Can't wait for that. Boy, we've got good news this week on that one, huh? Being able to broadcast down there and tape that game, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've been posting on Facebook about how pumped I am, and
yeah, I saw that.
It should be going. Here's a 3rd and 5 play from Rockford. Rockford's going to pass, and he's going to
broken up
by the Agawam secondary there. So I'll bring up 4th down, and the Terriers will be forced to punt here.
Well, you can't blame it on the cold or the weather. That's no wind.
Right.
It's gorgeous out here.
Right.
Great crowd, another great Thanksgiving Day crowd, and This is what we were planning on anyway all year. Boy, we started at the beginning of the season, Nick, in August.
Yes. And here's a pump by Rockford. Fumble. And ball's loose still. Picked up by the Terriers. They bring it to the 25.
It'll be interesting to see if they gave them enough room. There's no flag. I don't see a flag down.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see.
Let's see. I don't think.
Did they give him enough room to catch it?
I don't know what happened here.
I don't see a flag.
I don't see a flag unless they picked it up quickly. But
they're going to spot the ball at the 50.
Yeah, it looks like they just spotted the ball at the 50, and I think it's going to be.
I think it's still going to be what?
Agawam's ball, I think. Or something, I don't know.
Our defense is on the field. Okay, so he was touchdown after the fumble. That's what they're calling, touchdown. So he must have recovered the fumble and was touchdown, so he couldn't run. So it is West Springfield ball. We sorted that out.
Yes. So
that was before the tryptophan.
Right, so Westside has the ball at their 50-yard line, and it's going to hand off to Azizov. And Azizov, guys, nowhere to go there by the Agawam defense. Lots of yards on the play will bring up second down.
That was a nice play by whoever recovered that fumble there. Give West Springfield the ball. First turnover. Turnover battles are always big, especially in these games.
As
second down, they lost some yards there.
Right. It's going to be second and 14 now from the Terrier, from their own 46. Rockfort's under center. He's
I like to
in
see
the
him
eye.
throw the ball. I love when he throws the ball.
He's in the eye. He's going to run in here with Azizov, and Azizov has an opening. He's going to be brought down.
That's a hold on West Side. There's a flag down. Looked like a hold.
Let's see if you're right, counselor.
Holding.
You are right. Wow.
Next week we'll get the call probably on the field. They'll probably have those mics. And everything.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
It's going to feel like we're in a little, it's such a big stadium. You know? It's
but I think we get a small broadcast booth. So that's why I'm only bringing like 4 people with me.
That's great. We get a booth?
I think so.
Oh, for the love of God, they're going to give us a booth.
I think so. Don't quote me on that. We might be outside, we might be inside. Who knows?
Doesn't matter, Nick. As long as I'm with you, buddy, I don't care.
Okay, so we got second and 20, and
false start.
False start again. So I will back them up once again. So not a good start here for the West Side offense here, counselor.
Yeah, no, it's not, and you can kind of expect this. Okay, you can kind of expect this. There's some new players out there. That's okay. All of this is all well and good. So no matter what we see today, Nick, that's not what we're going to see next week. We've seen this team come out all year and perform. And they'll do it again next week as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? They'll do it today, too. They've got very, very good athletes. But I can see some mistakes happening because there's some younger players that may be out there. And that's great. This is great for them. It fortifies what they're going to have to do in the future. So as much win or lose today, chalk it up because it's next week is next week. That's a whole nother ball game.
Second and 20 now from
at the razor.
From their own 40. Here's Rockford drop back to pass.
Oh, baby!
Tessier wide open, and Tessier with a catch.
That is a beautiful throw by Rochford, as usual, on the money. At the 15-yard line, baby.
Yeah,
that was gorgeous. I sound like Zolak right now.
You'll act like Scott Zolak at Gillette, I hope, right?
Yeah, listen, I hope I meet Zolak. I'm 10 times better than he is.
I dare you to say that to his face.
I'll tell it right to his face.
First and 10 from the 15 for Rockford and Company.
You think I'm going to step back from that guy?
Azizov will carry, and Azizov will carry to the far side, and Zizov will take it inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5, I should say, for a first down. Clock continues to roll with 7 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Gotta love when that Rochford just steps back and throws the ball.
Yes.
He's so dangerous.
Right.
He's on the money all the time. He's been on the money all year long. Big part of this offense. As well, he's the quarterback, so I'm not telling you anything. I'm just hoping Mr. Hill gets a nice rest, a lot of turkey, get some rest all week, and get those legs ready for the second.
As Rochford is up to Zizov again, and Zizov is down at around the 1.
Yep,
so
we're almost there.
Just trying to chug along here on this drive.
The blocking back Mitchell, who's done a great job all year long. He's actually set wide now, Nick, but he's done a great job too.
And it's Rochford with the QB sneak. Is he in?
He's got to be close.
He's got really close.
He's laying in the end zone.
Did he break the plate is the question. Let's see what the call is, and it's touchdown.
There you go. I could see it here. They couldn't see it on the field.
Right.
But nonetheless, touchdown Terriers. And here we go. What do I harp on all year, Nick? Everyday Allstat. That's what I call him.
That's right.
Everyday Allstat. Because this kid has kicked all year long.
Serious Josh
he's missed one all year long that I remember.
Josh also with the high snap. Here's the kick. The kick is up, and it is.
He's just solid as a rock.
Good.
He's missed one that I remember all year long.
Yeah.
And that's going to be so important next week.
Right.
That kid could probably win you the game next week. I'm going to make you another call.
All right. So exactly 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Couple seconds on the clock. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just having a blast.
It's okay. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Westside has the 7-0 edge over Agawam already. Just as they did all year for Westside, they just put up points and put up points in a great way, in an amazing way.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tremendous throw. They're so talented, this group. We've been so lucky to take the ride with them since the beginning of the season. That was a gorgeous, I think it was a September day. Was it September, Nick, when we first started?
Yeah,
or was it August?
Yep, September 8th against Commerce.
Oh, you're the best. I can't remember yesterday.
Here's the kick by Tessier.
They're having trouble with the...
and then a huge opening here by the Agawam special teams.
Very nice tackle.
Oh, and a great saving tackle by the kicker, Leone Tessier.
Very nice tackle by that young man.
A touchdown
one-on-one.
Touchdown saving tackle.
What's better than this?
We actually got the band near us right now. The Agawam and Westside bands here. Yes, as you can see, we're at Smithfield. We're not at Clarkfield. We're at Smithfield, the Agawam's home turf. So it's a rather different setup.
Well, they're very, very kind to us to give us this area right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Great host, as always. We may be a rival, but on the field, and it's been going forever and ever, as you alluded to at the beginning.
Right.
But off the field, we're very, very close.
Yeah.
Great city council here in Agawam. New mayor, Bill Sapelli, won the mayor's job, and he's just a wonderful guy, and he's going to do great things for Agawam. I mean, everybody knows how we've got the best mayor in the Commonwealth, but they've got a pretty good one here in Agawam coming.
2nd and 8. Here is the pass from the quarterback. Let me get his name here for you guys.
And just so you know, the mayor was a little under the weather yesterday when I saw him, and hopefully by the time this broadcast airs, he'll be better. Took a trip. He came home. He didn't feel well.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that at the subcommittee. He had a little cough.
Yeah, he's really not feeling well. As early as yesterday, he just didn't even look well. So hopefully he's getting some rest, and Today's the day to do it.
Right. Here is the handoff. And that's going to be a first down for the Agawam running back.
.501 left to go, first quarter. Sun beating down on us, Nick. It was a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. I might get a sunburn in the middle of November.
Uh-oh. We better get some sunblock for Nick.
So the Agawam quarterback is Dan Dobrowski. He is a junior quarterback. He's under center. Man in motion. He's going to take it himself and go nowhere on that.
This defense has been stout all year. Very, very well coached. Don't give up a ton of big plays. As you can see from the numbers, especially at home, they were phenomenal at home.
Right.
I don't know. They didn't give up too many touchdowns at home. It'd be interesting to see the actual number, but it wasn't that many. We were there for most of it. We're very lucky.
Here's a handoff, and nowhere to go again is the Agawam running back.
So
that was Thomas Carciola on the carry.
Looks like 3rd and 10, Nick. Agawam's probably forced to throw here. Let's see the arm of the young man.
Yep, Dobrowski is under center. See what he does here. Man in motion. He's gonna play fake it. And he's in trouble
in deep trouble.
As he had to throw it away there, so that'll bring up 4th down. And Agawam will be forced to punt here with 3:25 to go in the first quarter.
Nice defense. Got in, got after him. I harp, and I said this all year. This young Mitchell has done, and I apologize for not knowing his first name, but he's had a great year for the Terriers. Probably the unsung hero of this team.
Yes.
He's the blocking back for Von Al Hill, and he opens up a ton of holes for him. And he has all year. And then defensively, he's just played lights out. So probably that would be my unsung hero award if I had to give one out. Number 21, Mitchell.
Timeout is taken on the field with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Score 7-0 West Side.
He doesn't touch the ball all that much, Nick. He did last week in the state semifinal. He had some very good plays, but just does all that he needs to do. And then you also talk. When we talk about the unsung heroes, it's the linemen that have worked so hard this year. You can tell they worked so hard in the offseason. They've stayed pretty healthy too, which is nice to see. Minio got dinged up in our first game in September 8th that we did, but he recovered nicely and he's back, so that's good. That's all good news for December 2nd.
Right, so...
I'm kind of talkative today, huh, buddy?
Yeah, you are. You're fired up for this, Counselor. You should be even more fired up for Gillette.
Oh, buddy, you have no idea.
As the Agawam punt is a high punt right here. And it's going to go out of bounds at around the 20.
You're going to have to get a seatbelt for me for that day. Tie me in or something. I don't know what you're going to have to do. Hannibal Lecter me. Because I'm going to be pumped for that day.
Yeah, right. But don't be too pumped. You still got a job to do, Counselor.
Okay, buddy. Thank you for bringing me right back down to where I should be.
3:15 to go in the first quarter. Westside has the ball back and already up 7-0 in this game on a Tyler Rockford QB sneak with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Got my Matt Patricia look. How you like it, Nick?
Oh, I love it.
Little backward hat look.
I love it. So 1st and 10 for the Terriers at their own 19. Here's Rockford in the shotgun. 3 wide out set.
The only thing I'm missing is a pencil. We're going to throw it again.
Throw it again. Here's to Pyre. Pyre with the catch. Oh, he's been so good all year.
If you throw it to Pyre, he's going to catch it.
And Pyre's a tall boy, too.
He is. He's just a great player. I'm glad to see he's playing on Thanksgiving. 2 touchdowns last week in the state semifinal and an interception. So he, big part of it too.
Right, so Rockford again in the shotgun. This is a 4 wideout set now. He's going to hand it off to Tangretti. And Tangretti, there's a flag on the play. He's going to be knocked out of bounds just shy of the first.
That's in the area holding too. Again.
Yeah, that's holding against Westside, so that will back him up 10 yards.
Romo's got nothing on me, I tell you. I told you that a long time ago. I don't know why. Kick him out of the... He makes a lot of money doing what he does too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think he was drinking a couple Coronas in the Patriots game, though. I listened to the Patriots game, and he's on TV with Nance in Mexico City. I think he was cocktailing up there in Mexico. Or down there in Mexico, or wherever the heck he was.
.257 to go in the first quarter. It's a 1st and 20 for Westside at their own 42.
It's a challenge here. Let's see if you can pick this up, pick up this first down.
Rockford's the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to...
They'll pick that up.
To Tangretti, and Tangretti...
He's not going down. He's gone.
He's gone. Look at this. Actually not. He's going to be down...
What a run.
At around the 10. Just shy of the 10, I should say, at around the 12.
That's kind of been the story of Westside all year, though, Nick. You know, you have a penalty. They've been able to just relax, make the next play happen. They don't get frustrated or frazzled at all when they do make mistakes, like that holding call. So, big play there. Love to see him punch it in.
46-yard run by Tangretti brings up 1st and 10 now for Westside at the Brownie 13-yard line. Rockford's in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide outside. He's going to look to pass here. He's going to throw down the middle to Dalen Hicks. And that's a touchdown. Touchdown Terriers here. As the Terriers now go up 13-0 pending a PAT.
I want to update my Facebook friends here who are at the Turkey Bowl today. Mark Kenny does a great job with the Turkey Bowl. He raises a ton of money.
Yep.
A lot of West Springfielders are there today. It's the last Turkey Bowl.
Yeah, I heard it's the last.
Hats off to Mark Kenny and his wife for what they do and to raise money.
Right.
Sturge Weber Foundation, and they've given a lot of money.
Josh Alstedt's kick is good. Brings it to 14-0 in favor of West Springfield.
It's funny because I just updated everybody on Facebook, and I already put the 14 on the board for Everyday Allsted. Rare form, buddy. I'm in rare form today.
Yeah, you're pumped up, Council Griffin.
I enjoy watching.
Did you drink some coffee or something this morning?
Well, I did. I actually first coffee I've had in probably 6 months.
Wow.
Dunkin' Donuts.
So, Westside will kick it off left to right on your television screen. Agawam back deep to return this one. Tessier will kick it off for Westside. And here's the kick. It's a ground ball kick. Picked up by Agawam at around the 25. Here's Agawam's return. And he's going to bring it around the 35 for a gain of 10 on the return.
Hey Nick, do you know I'm sure you probably do, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but what was Agawam's record coming into this one?
What, all time?
No, this year. What was Agawam's record?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. We can pick it up. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'll do it on one of our breaks.
Whatever you say, buddy. Like I said, I'm not putting you on the spot. I just want to see what the record was.
I think it's about a 500 record. That's my guess.
Makes sense.
So 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Agawam has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 37.
They're struggling right now.
Dobrowski's under center. He's gonna fake the handoff, but he's gonna be smothered in the backfield for a loss on the play. This Westside defense, counselor, has been great all year. They've been amazing. They've been holding opponents to no more than 30 points.
Yeah. I mean, the Central game was the game that they might have struggled a little bit, and that goes without saying. They're a very, very good team, but
yeah,
I've watched this team swarm all year, and they're so sound defensively.
Right.
Fun to watch. All around the ball. And then I think I might have jinxed them.
Yeah, and I sort of did jinx them there, but Agawam brings it to the around right at midfield. So right at midfield, 1st and 10 for Agawam.
A little up-tempo.
Yeah, a little up-tempo here as they hand it off to the Agawam running back, who gets a hole there, and he's brought down around the 30. So Agawam threatening, putting together a good drive here.
Yep. It's nice to see, to be honest with you. Just let them...
And there's another quick snap. But the Westside defense is ready there.
You always want to see a good game, especially now. I mean, today at least you want to see a good game.
Right.
They're not playing for much, seeing as the state championship is next Saturday, 3:30 at Gillette Stadium.
Looking forward to that, counselor.
Oh, little false.
There's a little movement on the line. Let's see who it is. Is it encroachment or?
I think it's going to be on West Springfield.
Might be a false start on Agawam. Who knows? Let's see what the call is from the referee here.
We're waiting with bated breath for the call.
Right. And it looks like it's going to be back up. It's going to be encroachment on West Springfield. So you were right, counselor, again.
3 for 3, buddy. I'm like you with that Name That Tune in the Olympia, buddy.
Yeah. I can't wait for Westside face-off to begin in December.
Yeah, some basketball, some hockey.
We'll do it all.
Your source for Terrier Sports.
For Terrier Sports, yeah. As the running back gets to around the 20-yard line. I think that's enough for a first, and they will get him the first. And that's it. That marks the end of the first quarter. With our score, Westside 14, Agawam nothing. However, Agawam's driving with the start of the second quarter. But for now, we'll take a short break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us, everybody. Back with you here on Channel 15 Westside Gridiron. We're here at the Thanksgiving Day game in Westside and Agawam. However, Agawam has an opening.
Nice play.
Brings it down at around the 2.
Nice tackle there.
Going into the second quarter, Agawam up 14, or no, Westside up 14-0.
Pretty cool to see the two bands together here, Nick.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
So 1st and goal now at the 2 for Agawam. Agawam's threatening. Dobrowski is under center for Agawam. He's going to throw it here as, it's a fumble on the play. Picked up by the Westside defender. That was Dalen Hicks, and Hicks brings it to the 27, and Westside will take over 1st and 10.
So at the 2-yard line, I'd be interested to see the replay, Nick. I'm not sure if that was a botched play or not. It seemed like a broken play.
Right.
It looked like it at least, and you question why they wouldn't just go straight forward at that defense. I'm not saying that they had them on their heels, because you never have Westside's defense on their heels, but by God, you might as well go straight forward.
Right.
'Cause they're too quick. They're way too quick if you want to go outside on them.
First and 10 from the 29 for Tyler Rockford and company. Rockford will have a pass to, that was Mitchell, right?
Yep.
And it falls incomplete as he couldn't come up with the grab, so it'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. As I said at the top of this broadcast, is the 93rd annual meeting. This rivalry started back in 1924.
Wow.
Agawam won the first 5 or 6 before Westside won 6-0 in 1929. That was their first win in this rivalry. And they didn't win again until 1938. 2nd and 10 from the Westside on the 29-yard line, and the Rockford throw goes out of bounds.
Jeez, one of the things that I wouldn't want to see today is any injuries whatsoever.
Right.
So I love the fact that Tyler was very smart there.
Yes.
Not that he wouldn't do it anyway. Just get rid of the ball, throw it on the sidelines, and come back to the huddle.
Yes, we can't have
God,
any.
we're going to need him next week.
Can't have any injuries in this game.
No.
At least nothing serious.
Yeah. Got a great training staff.
Right.
They've been phenomenal all year with these young men. And the coaches take it very, very seriously as well. I give a lot of credit to the coaches. Any injuries, they're number one thing on their mind is making sure that they coach these kids. And if they're injured in any way, they make sure that they'll sit. And that's a tribute to the coaching staff, a fine coaching staff that we have.
Right.
These kids, a lot of these kids on West Side have futures at the next level, and I think that's a foremost thought on the coach's mind as well. That's the reason why they do this. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do. You go on Facebook. Chad Labonte did an interview with Superintendent Richard yesterday. Thought it was really, really good. I don't know if you were there, Nick, or not, but just as to how he coaches these kids, what he does with the kids.
Yeah, I was there for that taping.
Okay, it was. I thought. Coach Labonte went. He was on a very, very high plane with me to start. Anyway, but listening to him yesterday was a treat for me, at least, because he does this, and it's all about the kids and it's all about their futures. And I suggest any parent that go on Facebook and watch Coach Labonte, and he'll tell you all about why he does what he does. So nice job by him.
So second out coming up for the Agawam Brownies. 14-0 is our score in favor of Westside with 9:18 to go in the first half. There's other Thanksgiving Day action going across Western Mass today.
One of the things I'll talk about in a second is Coach K, too.
As Agawam brings it to around the 25.
So Coach K is going to be invaluable next week, too, Coach Canzera.
Yes.
The baseball coach.
Right.
Invaluable for this week, and this week of preparation.
Yeah.
He's been through this. He's gone to the state championship with his baseball team and won it, of course.
Right.
So I think he's going to be very invaluable this week for these young men.
To
get them prepared.
As far as preparation goes, of course.
Yeah. He's been through it.
Right.
He knows what it takes, and he did it. The kids did it, and he'll tell you that. But he's just we're very, very lucky to have the coaches we do here in Westside, Nick. Brenda Marty did a great job with the girls this year.
Right.
You got Deke Pillsbury in softball.
Right.
Sean Provost, Agawam coaches our hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a really, really good coach.
And Agawam will be forced to punt here. They go 3 and out. This is a high punt.
Ooh, Pyre back to catch it.
Pyre back to catch it. He's catches it at the 30. He's got a stiff arm.
Oh, wow.
Grab the jersey there. He's still on his feet here, but being brought down at around the 43-yard line. That's where
he's doing well. So regardless of what happens next week in that state championship game, my hat's off to not only the coaches and the players, but the parents who brought these young men up. And you can tell as you watch this group, their sportsmanship is very, very good. There's no dancing after or causing any problems after the whistle.
Yeah.
None of that stuff happens. That's a tribute to the parents that brought up these nice young men. And I hope they enjoy the ride next week because it's going to be a good one.
Right. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Here's Azizov on the carry. And Azizov goes down the near sideline. He has an opening. And he's going to be brought down at around the 35. Inside Agawam territory they go, 1st and 10.
Interesting to see, Nick, how many buses are headed out of West Springfield next Saturday.
Right.
The TV crew will be with us. We're hopefully headed down there on a bus ourselves.
Yeah. Seven minutes to go in the first half.
What a crowd, huh? It's a beautiful day for it, though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Temperatures hovering around the 40s, I would assume. Here's Rockford, dropped it back to pass. He has Pyre wide open. That's a flag because it was an incomplete pass. A little bit of contact there by Agawam. So it'll probably be a pass interference call.
Looks like it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. He was going to catch it anyway. So it was either going to be a touchdown. I think the young man from Agawam made a nice play. It was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah.
So at least he gave him a shot.
So they will spot the ball all the way at the 4.
First and goal, Nick. And they're going to kick a field goal.
Yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. And the kick is up. It's no good.
That's the first one he's missed.
Wait, was that a touchdown?
It appears as if they must have went up to the line of scrimmage and scored.
Yeah, we must have missed that.
I missed it completely.
I missed it completely,
and
too.
I'm here. I promise you I'm here, and I missed the touchdown.
And Alstead's kick is missed wide right.
That's the second one I've seen him miss all year.
Yes.
That's okay. It's 20-0.
As the band kept playing during his field goal kick, wondering if he was a little bit jittery there.
Maybe.
During the kick.
Maybe they froze him, you think? Is that what you're trying to say, buddy?
Maybe.
I like your style.
Tessier's kick is on the ground and recovered by Agawam at around just shy of the 45 or just over the 40. 6:39 to go in the first half. 20-0 is our score in favor of West Springfield.
Update my folks on Facebook.
Indeed.
And there we have it.
Again, Westside hasn't won in this rivalry since 2011. It was on this field. Well, the old field, I should say, but. Second and 10 now for Agawam at their own 33. Here is Dobrowski under center. He's going to hand it off. And this is number 21 for Agawam. Pumped up after the play.
Yeah, he got all fired up. Lost his shoe, got fired up. Just talking smack. Down 20-0, saying, give me the ball.
Right. 3rd and 2 now for Agawam.
Look at the crowd, huh?
All filing in. Look at this. This is a big crowd. It's always a big crowd here on Thanksgiving Day. As nowhere to go there is the Agawam running back, so that brings up 4th down.
I'd say they go here, Nick.
Hey, why not, right? It's 4th and 1.
4th and 1, 5:09 left in the second quarter, down 20-0. They got to get something going.
Yeah, so why not go? Why not go for it on 4th down? And timeout was called. Time on the field called by Agawam with 5:03 to go in the first half.
You get 5 timeouts per half, so why not take it? Talk about it. The other thing that I noticed with West Springfield is if you give them a break, like during these timeouts, or they come out of these timeouts very well prepared to stop those individuals defensively. Anytime there's a timeout. What I was impressed with, I think it was a week ago, 3 times Nipmuc went for 2 and they stopped them.
Right.
They stopped them.
I wasn't there at the game. However, I was updated by your Facebook stats, counselor. So I thank you for updating me on that.
I wish you were there with us. It was a cold day.
Yeah, at Westfield.
Looks like
Westfield State.
Yeah, it was a cold day, but it was a fun day. Right. I think it was great. I've gone through it with my son and watching those things that he participated in.
Yes.
And as a parent, you just watch it. So what was fun for me, at least, was watching the parents and the adoration for the both sides, the parents and the kids. It's really nice to see. It's heartening.
Right. Down and around just shy of the 45 is the Agawam running back, so no gain on the play. Actually, that was a loss, 1 or 2 maybe.
It's amazing how many people are talking about next week and all the buses and things like that.
Yeah, the buzz going around.
It's huge.
Yeah, the buzz going around the west side.
It'd be funny. It'd be interesting to see what the mayor does this week. I think, I don't know, and I haven't talked to him personally. I know he was sick a little bit. What he does this week for this town to get around these kids again, and I bet you there'll be something in store for them from a rally standpoint, so the entire town maybe can come out and see it. But it's an idea.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coordination that goes into that stuff. But in my lifetime, I don't remember West Springfield being in a state championship in football. And if they did, I apologize to everybody. I mean, I know they went to the Peanut Bowl a long time ago, but in Georgia, but I don't remember ever being in a state championship.
Really? Westside football into Georgia a long time ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
In 1950, it was in the early 50s.
Wow.
A Hall of Famer just named Porky Plum. Leslie Porky Plum was their quarterback.
Wow.
The Peanut Bowl down in Georgia. They went down
interesting.
There. Yeah.
Did they win?
I'm not quite sure. Wow, you got me there. Of course, I wasn't alive, but
seeing as if it is in the South, it's a tough matchup in the South.
Yeah. You're going down to Georgia.
Yeah,
playing football.
You're playing like SEC caliber football down there, you know.
But they took that trip. Leslie Porky Plum. He was named.
Remember the name, folks.
Ago.
Remember the name, folks.
Yeah. He was named as one of the inaugural Hall of Famers a couple weeks ago. We haven't really sent out all the names that have made it, but they have been selected. And
do you want to disclose that information on there, Counselor? Or,
sure. I mean, I can. I can. Bruce Hildreth has a phenomenal player, baseball, football. He was selected. Gene Grazia, a 1960 gold medalist, was selected as an athlete.
Yeah.
Tim Daggett, of course.
Yes. Inaugural class. Yeah, he has to be there.
He's in the inaugural class. Ed Shore was a special contributor.
Yeah.
And he was selected for all he did for the young men in hockey.
Right.
The Rink Rats in 1952.
Mm-hmm.
He was selected as a special contributor. I'm trying to think of some others. So Dr. George Steele, he was a special contributor.
Named after Steel Relays, right?
Steel Relays, yes. He was selected by the committee and did so much for the young men back in the day.
Right.
So as you can see, there's a lot of older individuals who have been selected. 1952 hockey team.
Wow.
Was selected to go into the Hall of Fame. Nice
and
touchdown.
But he's down at around the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Nice thrown catch from Tyler Rockford
throw it
to Cam
anywhere
Pyer.
near Pyer, he's catching it. Great catch.
Great catch there. And just under 2 minutes to go in this second quarter.
So then
20-0 West Side. Yeah, go on, Counselor.
Yeah, so then you have the 1973 New England soccer champions.
Wow.
That were selected.
Yeah, and they don't have those tournaments anymore.
No,
so.
And the reason why they don't, Nick, is because West Springfield was dominating so much. They won 2 in a row, and they stopped it.
Wow.
So those was utter domination in there.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think they would bring it back because there's so much more competition from other teams, you know?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Skip Demersky just went into Clarkson's Hall of Fame. Hockey player.
Wow.
A tremendous hockey player. Just was inducted into Clarkson's Hall of Fame, and he was selected for the inaugural class.
Right. Timeout is, I believe, called. So we first to go out the 2 for Westside. Westside already up 20-0. They're already trying to put some more points on the board.
I got to be honest with you, it was really, really tough for the committee. There's so many good athletes that came through here. There's a lot of them that will certainly be in within the next couple of years.
Right.
I mean, you talk about, like, in the next couple of years, some of the state champions that we've recently seen will be starting to be eligible to be selected, and I'm sure those teams will be selected. And in the future, you have the 2005 state champion baseball team that had some consideration, but I think the committee wanted to make sure that those of the older generation were selected first, and I commend them for that.
Right. First and goal, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown Terriers. 26-0 is our score. Pending the PAT. Hopefully Allsted could redeem himself here with the PAT.
Don't worry about that, buddy. Automatic. This is where these good kickers like Allstad just goes back into his routine and makes sure that he just kicks it right through.
Allsted's kick is up, and it is
right down the middle.
Good.
Just that's really good for him to come back and do that after a tough. He didn't miss one. No big deal.
27-0 is our score in favor of West Springfield. 1:27 to go in the first half. Both bands will be performing at halftime.
So, Nick, if I left anybody out
right.
of my dissertation on the Hall of Fame, we'll have a press release. We were waiting until we until getting a good press release out there, and we are in no rush to hold the inaugural event.
Right.
Probably in May of next year we'll hold a nice one.
Yeah.
We're trying to go into the Eastern States Exposition.
Right.
And we're trying to do it right in the Coliseum where the 52 hockey team had a great run way before your time.
Right.
But the Coliseum was the heart of
West
Side hockey. And
right.
Eddie Shore, old-time hockey, all kinds of things. And we're going to try to have it there, but a lot of things have to go into that.
Right. First and 10 for Agawam.
So that's it for me in the Hall of Fame, buddy.
It's okay, Counselor. I just wanted the viewers to know who got in.
Yeah, thank you.
First and 10 from their own 35, and it's a loss on the play for Agawam. Just under a minute to go in the first half.
Loss of a yard on that play.
I didn't expect this, Nick. I really didn't expect them to be up 27-0 at half.
Yeah, and it's Thanksgiving rivalry where Agawam has had the numbers the past 5 years.
Dombrowski hands off to number 27, DeRocher.
And Agawam's just running out the clock here. It's 8 seconds left in the first half. Timeout's called. Timeout called by Agawam here with 5 seconds to go in the first half, with them being down by 27-0. Good turnout on both sides for each squad. Here's a pass here, and he's sacked.
This defense is just so quick to the ball. That'll do it.
And that will do it for the first half of play. So going into halftime, our score is here at Smithfield in this 93rd annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry. Our score this one, Westside 27, Agawam 0. We'll be back after this with the second half right after this. You're watching Channel 15, your place for Terrier Sports. Back with you here at Smithfield for the start of the second half in this annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry between Westside and Agawam. The 93rd meeting between these two teams. Westside holds a 27-0 lead. Nick Odell back with you here on Channel 15. Counselor Griffin, I don't know where he is, but he should be coming up here shortly. He's running a little bit late. Jackie Garcia on camera, and here we go. Here's the start of the second half. Westside kicks it off to Agawam right to left on their television screen. And Agawam has it just past the 50, still on his feet, and brought down at around the 45. Are you the winning raffle to you? Are you the, I don't know, probably in the press box, I don't know. Yeah, from West Springfield, sorry. All right. 1st and 10 for Agawam at the Westside 46. Bobrowski under center. He's going to throw and overthrow his receiver in complete. Counselor, welcome back.
Hi, buddy. Took a little while to get back up here, buddy.
Yeah.
What a crowd.
Yeah, right. This is an amazing crowd. It's filled up close to capacity, if you would think.
It's just great to see. A lot of kids I coached are down there, back from college.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to see them.
Yeah, it's a whole reunion for you, Counselor.
It is. It's pretty cool.
Right.
Great kids. They all turned out to be really, really good kids.
2nd and 10. You haven't missed much, Counselor, from the 46-yard line of Westside. Defenders are stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
It's just funny, Nick, when you see these kids, these young men,
right?
That grew. You coached when you were, when they were younger, little kids. The hugs you get, and
right.
It's pretty cool.
10:22 to go. Just underway here in the third quarter. 27-0 is the score in favor for Westside. Terriers. It was all Terriers in the first half. They continue to be as the Westside defense smothers the
very dominant defensively. Nick, they've done a really, really nice job today again on defense. And there is a flag thrown. Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct of some sort. Dead ball foul.
Yep. Against
on Westside.
Yep.
Which
4 for 4 today, Griffin.
It's uncommon. Yeah. After the whistle, that is very uncommon and very. I'm sure the young man will.
We'll have a word from Coach Labani on the sideline.
I would assume so, because that's not something that is going to be tolerated.
Yeah, it's
regardless
not the Westside
of the
way.
Score. No,
it's not the Westside way at all.
No.
1st and 10 now from the Terry 36-yard line after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty from Westside. Here's the handoff to the running back, and he had somewhere to go, but almost immediately brought down by the Westside defense. Yeah, I got to tell you, Counselor, this Westside defense has been amazing all year.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just
as we said at the top of the broadcast.
Yeah, no, I mean, they haven't taken a step back from anybody.
Right.
And that's why I think next week, regardless of what happens, and I don't know anything about Yarmouth tennis.
They do have a Thanksgiving Day game, I know that for sure, against Nauset today.
Okay, makes sense.
According to what according to Chris Stone, who was unable to make it today because of the holiday.
Yeah, no, I mean, you look at next week, Nick, and I mean, I always like the Terriers' chances in any game that they play.
Yeah, so let's start to look ahead to the state championship. I know it's only the third quarter. I know it's 27-0, but we can start to look ahead since they have a sizable lead. Dennis Yarmouth is not a team you should sleep on. In fact, they are ranked number 4 in the state.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. They've got a very good team. Someone, they're always good, but. I always like the Terriers' chances. If they come, if they come to play, which I have yet to see them not, defensively, and then, with the potent offense, Hill will have some rest now. So, Vanell Hill, their star running back of Westside, has not played today. Rest is good.
Right.
This game and having this game has, I think, helped some of the kids. And if they stay healthy and go through it, we're looking at
a potential
very good
barn
chance.
burner. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good chance. I'll take Westside. I mean, clearly I bleed blue right now, but I'll take them every single day. They're just that good.
Well, this has been an incredible journey for us, Counselor. And,
yeah. And we kind of called it, didn't we? We started to talk about Foxborough.
Way back in September.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Here's Rockford back to throw. Scramble a little bit. He's going to look to throw and find time, and pass goes over the head of Pyre, I think. Is that Pyre over there? Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. And Westside is, however, ranked 24 in the state.
Yeah,
24th.
I could care less what they rank anybody at. They're number one in my book.
I think it's going to be a really close game. I think we're going to potentially see one of the greatest games.
Absolutely. No, I mean, it sets up for it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It's going to be rocking at Gillette.
Yeah. I mean, the atmosphere is awesome there.
Not as rocking as a Patriots game, but rocking in a high school way. Here's the pass from Rockford to
first down.
Tangretti. And Tangretti with the first down catch.
He could throw the ball. And I mean, the thing with Westside is they're dangerous on offense. And the reason why they're dangerous, and you liken it to, they're not the New England Patriots, but they are very dangerous because Rochford can throw the ball. And anytime he throws the ball to Pyre, it's caught.
Those two have been playing since middle school.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they're in sync. And, with Hill in the backfield, with Mitchell blocking, and clearly the offensive line that is just opening the holes.
Yep. And it helps to have Rockford have that chemistry with Pyre. They've been playing together, as I said, since middle school.
Yeah. They deserve it.
What?
They deserve it. They deserve to be there. They've earned everything that they've received.
Right.
They haven't taken a step back all year, Nick. And, from my standpoint, I think they're going to do very well.
Right.
And if they don't, my hat's off to them no matter what. They're going to be number one in my rankings just for the journey that we've taken with them.
Right. 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Timeout called by Agawam.
And then, Nick, it's something else that I need to bring up. And we talked about Coach K earlier.
Yeah.
Coach K's been through this.
Yes.
Coach K, he's been to the state championship. He's won the state championship. He'll help Coach Labonte as he always does, but he'll get them prepared. He's a very, very. I call him like the 120 over 80 guy. No big blood pressure.
Right.
He'll get these guys prepared with Coach Labonte and the rest of the coaching staff. So I'll take them as well. So all these check marks go to the Terriers, and hey, I think they're going to do great.
Right.
Interesting to see how long Rockford stays in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
played right through.
I mean, they're up 27, so you would think they would take him out soon.
Pretty much untouched at this point.
Right.
I hope he stays that way.
Rockford back to pass. He's going to throw. He's going to throw the deep bomb to Mitchell. And was that no, it's an incomplete.
First pass falls incomplete. Intended receiver was number 21, Jay Mitchell.
So Rockford throws another incompletion, but he's been on par today with his throwing.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball very well. I like the fact that they're working right now at that type of game. They can open it up real quick. They can go high tempo if they really want to. We've seen that this year. If they really want to go up tempo, they can do that. They can run the ball. They can take some time off the clock. They're dangerous. But defense wins championships.
Yes. Rockford in the shotgun, they hand off to Tangretti, and Tangretti is going to go on the outside and close the first down marker. I think he's right at it.
I think he picked it up.
Let's see where they mark it.
They give him the right spot.
And let's see.
Nope.
No, it's going to be. He stepped out of bounds. It's going to be third down and
8 to 6 on that.
maybe 4 or 5.
So 6:11 to go here.
Yep, 3rd and 4 now is the call from the 41 of Agawam. Just under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 27-0 West Side is our score. Nick Odell, Counselor Brian Griffin, Jackie Garcia on camera with you from Smithfield here in
Jackie
Agawam.
doing a great job as always. Boy, she's going to be good in the future. Whatever she chooses.
As I believe they are just short of the first, maybe. Yeah, they're just short. It's going to be 4th down coming up. It's going to be 4th and 1, and let's see what they. You would think they would go for it here. I mean, they're in prime field position, so.
Picking up a
Or
yard
they're going to bring out the bring out the punt here, I think. Or not. I think they can go for it. Why not? You're in good field position right now. Agawam's has been doing nothing all day.
Yeah, they're going to go for it, Nick. They got Mitchell in the backfield.
Yep.
He will open up a hole for you.
Yeah, the extra blocker indeed. Yeah.
Watch this.
4th and 1 for West Side. Rockford's under center is going to hand off to Azizov.
Look at that.
And Azizov has an opening.
What a block.
Like you said, Counselor, that extra blocker in the backfield helped.
Yeah, he's so good at it. He just opened that, the offensive line did exactly what they needed to do, and Mitchell picked up that one guy that could get to their running back there and just flattened him.
Approaching 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter.
My unsung hero award winner. You don't hear his name all that much.
Coming up after the game, we'll have the Counselor Griffin Turkey Day Award.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's awarded to the player of the game.
Yeah.
Ball's loose but covered by Roseburg.
The Counselor's Award. How about that?
That's all right. That's great.
Counselor Turkey Day Award.
Yeah, Counselor Turkey Day Award. That's awesome.
After the game, we'll give that to you after the game as they shake hands. I think we should start that tradition, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta. That's awesome. Madden did it.
Yeah.
Remember that 4-legged turkey or whatever?
Turducken.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, John Madden handed out the Turducken Award.
Wow.
It was a turkey and a duck.
Oh my God. And then I got the Gruden grinder.
The Gruden grinder. But that's every Monday Night Football. It's on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Rockford to Hicks, and it's
knocked down.
Knocked down. It's incomplete. A little bit shaken up there is number 23, I believe, for Agawam. Trying to leap up there and grab that interception.
Hope this young man isn't hurt badly. That would not make his day. Good.
That'll be Lane Page from Agawam, so.
That's good to see him up on his feet. Good for him. All right. You want him to go home and enjoy his day, too, with his family. And
right.
Never want to see anybody end up having x-rays or something of the kind. Could sit down there forever today.
Yeah, it's
There's another injury. I apologize, in the end zone as well, and I did not see that. Young man who knocked the ball down looks like he's injured. So our thoughts go to him right now.
Right. Yeah, you never want to see this happen.
Nope.
Never want to see this happen on Thanksgiving.
Nope. It's the last thing you want to do is, like I said, spend time in the ER getting x-rays.
Right.
It's part of the sport, I get it, but he's up on his feet.
Right.
That's great.
3:24 to go in this 3rd quarter. Injury timeout here.
Yeah, Nick, you're burning up over there, buddy. We're going to have to get you some sunscreen for next Thanksgiving.
Am I really? Am I really? Am I looking red?
Yeah, you're getting red, buddy. It's amazing.
It's amazing what the sun can do in November.
Yeah. 3rd and 15 here, Nick.
3rd and 15, yeah, as Rockford drops back
let's
to
see
throw.
where he is. Oh!
As a shot to the quarterback is there from the Agawam defender as
4th and 15.
you would think they would call roughing the passer, but no penalty there.
No.
Clean hit, probably.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. One of the things, and I give a lot of credit to this Brownie team. And, honestly, we could talk about this.
Right.
They could have came in here with a different attitude, a rivalry-type attitude, and maybe did some things that you wouldn't want to see to some of our very, very good players going into next week.
Right.
And they have not done that. It's a true testament to what the Brownies are all about. It is a rivalry on the field, but there's no dirty play. And I for one, appreciate that because it allows us to go in there healthy. And so my hat's off to the Brownies for not coming out and doing anything foolish to our players, despite the rivalry that they feel every year.
Right. Timeout called by Westside with 3:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a 4th and 15 play.
What a crowd.
Ball on the Agawam 30. I think they're going to go for it here. Why not? Put some more points up on the board.
I mean, your go-to guy. Here we go.
Here
Just
we go.
Look for him. There he is.
And there's the catch. No.
He missed it. But that's the one.
Pyre did not come up with
That's
that. As the ball went a little bit to his left.
So that's one of the things. That's one of the only things that I've seen. So I've seen a couple drop passes by Pyre this year. That one, again, the second time that I've seen it all year. This one, he needed to catch the ball, secure it, and then take his run. And in that occasion right there, and you'll see it later, he just wanted to run before he had actually caught the ball.
Right.
He'll fix that. He is going to play at the next level. He is just a great athlete and a great receiver. You can see, and I guarantee you, next Saturday, Cam Pyre will be visited afterwards by a couple of college coaches. I saw it last week as well. He was talking to some college coaches after the game.
D1?
It wasn't D1.
D3 maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Was Westfield State there?
Yeah. They were there.
Coach Kowalski and company?
Yeah. He'd fit very well.
Yeah. As a pass is complete from Dobrowski to number 87.
I think Cam would be very good at, a NESCAC school like a Wesleyan or a Bates or depending on the grades. I think he'd be very good at Springfield College.
Higher, right?
Yeah. I think he'd be very good. Definitely at Westfield State. He's definitely going to play at the next level. I mean, he's just that good.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids are.
Yeah, like Rockford maybe?
I think he should. Absolutely. Yeah. You see our quarterback Costa, he's up at Bates, and from last year he took a year, went to Wilbraham Munson, and then he's up at Bates, which is another NESCAC school, which, again, you go to those NESCAC schools, those are beautiful colleges, and the little Ivies, they call them.
Yeah. As a running play here by Agawam. Just under 2 minutes to go. Approaching a minute and a half to go in this 3rd quarter. 27-0 Westside. However, Agawam is trying to put their first points up on the board.
Well, so any college coach, Nick, that looks at this team and looks at these players, one of the things they look at immediately is personality and the team building, etc., and how good they will be as a future teammate that they bring on. And I would recommend anybody from the Westside Terriers to go to the next level based on their work ethic and based on the way that they conduct themselves on the field. That's huge going to the next level because it's the numbers game, Nick. It's a big numbers game, and there's not enough spots, and there's plenty of players. when you get to the college level.
Right.
So they need good teammates, and this team would bring a lot to any college team, any one of these guys.
Right.
And again, football, Nick, football is just a tool to get you where you need to go. Academics is the key. Academics is what it's all about. I know Coach Labonte harps on it, and I alluded to it earlier about the academics. It's just paramount to success, and there is money out there. Now, you would think that there's money out there for scholarships. There is, but there's a lot more money out there for the academics.
Yeah. All right, we have reached the end of the third quarter here, going in the fourth. Last quarter of play. Westside has a 27-0 lead over Agawam. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us. Back with you here on the annual Thanksgiving Day rivalry between Westside and Agawam, Westside Gridiron. Westside has a 27-0 lead here at the start of the fourth quarter. A pick? I'm assuming a Westside pick?
It did, Nick. Off the first play of the fourth quarter, young man from Agawam threw a pick. Threw it actually right into the West Springfield, hands.
Right. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. And Westside has the ball back here. Rockford is still in the game here, with Tangretti to his left. Vana hasn't played all game, as he should not. As Rockford overthrows the receiver there. As that's a second incompletion there, but I
don't think it's Rockford. I'm sorry, Nick. It didn't look like him, but it must have been.
Yeah, it still is, because he's number 3 on the team. So.
Oh, there you go, buddy. I see him now. I can see him from here. What a gorgeous day.
Gorgeous day indeed, as they hand off to Zizov, gain of 8 on the play, looks like. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up.
Where'd the Agawam band go? Oh, they're coming up now.
Yeah.
Here they are.
I was going to hand off to Zizov again, and Zizov gets by the tackler there.
Wow.
And an opening there.
Wow.
Look at this. Breaks off with a lot of tacklers right here. And he gets down to around the 10. Look at that. Zizov.
He's had a wonderful game today, Nick, himself.
Yeah, in place of Vonell Hill, he's not too shabby.
Nope. Picked up some first downs with the help of Mitchell in the backfield.
As they're just going to wind down some clock is Westside here, because they're already up by 27, so they're just going to run the ball, it looks like, as Zizov has nowhere to go there.
So to these seniors, their last Thanksgiving Day game, my hat is off to them for all they've done over these last 4 years to get where they are today. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts as I represent the entire town in some aspects.
Both of us, yeah.
So thank you to those seniors and to the parents of those seniors.
Right.
You have brought up some wonderful children, and you should be very proud of them.
Yes. Zizov carries it to around the 10. They're just chewing up clock at this point, as they should. Keep in mind that coming into today, this Westside senior class hasn't beaten Agawam in their 4 years here.
I'm going to go out on a limb, buddy. 27-0, fourth quarter, 8:22 left.
Yeah.
I think they might get this one.
They might get this one. They should get this one. As Rockford's in the shotgun, he has Zizov to his left.
This just in.
Four wideouts, 3 to Tyler Rockford's right. And Dalen Hicks is going to run into the end zone for the touchdown.
Again, you see that touchdown, Nick. Good throw by Rochford. Wonderful play by Hicks. But after they score the touchdown, there's no monkeying around, no monkey business. It's all business for the Terriers.
Yes.
And it will be next week. All business. And they've got a lot of threats out there. Very nice play. Let's see how Everyday Allstet's going to do.
Yes. You're going to bring in...
Every day, all day. He's missed 2 that I know of all year.
Right.
Allstet's kick is up.
Allstet's kick is up, and it is good.
And right down Broadway. It's like one of those golfers hitting those 4-footers, 5-footers, 6-footers. Allstet.
Right.
Every day, Allstet.
34-0 is our score in favor of Westside as 7:58 to go in the game, and Agawam was just not on sync today. This Westside team was all over them today.
Dominant. Dominant from start to finish so far. Very, very, very good effort by this team to come out here knowing full well they've got the biggest game of their lives ahead of them. I'll just come out here and take care of business for their seniors today. I'm sure they're playing for their seniors.
Yes. Setser's kick is up, and it's a ground ball kick.
Those are dangerous.
Right.
Oh.
That's a little breaking the tackle there.
How do you do?
Ball is loose, recovered by Agawam.
Those kicks are, I like the way that the Terriers, and we'll look at this next week too, the way that they kick the ball, it's always low and it's bouncing around and you just never know. They do it with their punts too. They move their punter and they have them run just a tad bit to the right and then kick it on off the side of his foot, and it rolls a while.
Right.
They did it all last week in the rain.
Right. I want to take the viewers back down memory lane here with with when I was in high school. When I was in high school doing I was in the high school band for all 4 Thanksgivings that I was there in Westside. I was the Westside football team was 2-2 in those 4 years. Lost the first 2, won the last 2. And during my time there, it produced the only overtime game in this rivalry in 2006 when I was a freshman.
Wow. Agawam won in overtime?
Agawam won in overtime 20-12 on our turf.
Oh, wow.
On Westside's turf.
Okay. I remember that one.
Yes, I believe Westside had Zach Dunn as a running back. I remember.
There's a nice run by the young man from Agawam.
Yep, as he picks up the first down. So that's a little memory lane for our viewers. That I just had to throw it in there.
A couple minutes we can't get back in our lives, huh? I'm just joking, buddy. Take us down memory lane anytime you want. I love it. You mean the tradition, the Terrier tradition is steep. We talked about it earlier. And
right.
having this group represent us next week is a treat.
Right.
I couldn't even think
Oh,
of
and it's
wow,
picked.
nice play.
Nice pick there by number 16. I don't know who that is, but he gets out of bounds at around 30.
The reason why you don't know who it is because I don't think he plays all that often. But given what he just did and the speed that he has, you may see him again.
That was Ben
And there
Green,
are
the
flags
sophomore.
down.
The sophomore cornerback. Flags down here. That's on the Terriers.
return. So the Terriers will get the ball, but it's on the return a hold.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
There were 2 flags on the play,
2 flags. Okay.
but there's only 1 call made, so. Coming up post-game, we'll have the Counselor Turkey Day Award. Turkey Award.
Coming up.
Featuring the player of the game for this game, this rivalry. Should have some theme music too with that, huh?
Well, we got to have some theme music.
No, the Gruden Grinder was always like nationwide, music, right?
Yeah.
Because it was.
We'll get a local sponsor.
As
Little
This is,
Sorrento's Pizzeria.
this is Ben Green, the sophomore under center, so Rockford's done for the day.
Get a little Sorrento's Pizzeria.
I see you every time at Sorrento's.
That's because I'm there every night. I hold court in there about 7 o'clock p.m. every night, Nick.
Eating dinner?
I eat dinner there every night, and
Wow.
I enjoy it. They just change things up for me every night. And Patsy and Sheila run a great restaurant, and I love all the restaurants around West Side.
Right.
And I get to a lot of them, especially on Mondays when they're closed. I have to go to other places.
Yeah.
Auntie Kathy's Kitchen
Right, yeah. I never been to Auntie Kathy's Kitchen, honestly.
and Calabrese Market.
I've been to Calabrese
Let me
Market.
tell you, they're Gina and Tony.
Right.
Second to none at what they do and how they do it. They're really good. I get to Memos a lot.
Yeah, Memo's a good place. I've been there.
Yeah. So, but hey, my go-to is Sorrento's. So we'll have and I'm sure Patsy and Sheila won't mind it. We'll give them a sponsorship already.
I'll talk to Chris about that.
Whoever we
see.
name is going to have to get a little something from Sorrento's if the MIA allows it. And you know what? I'd probably, I don't know that the MIAA would even allow any
idea.
child to even get a gift certificate. So I don't even want to go there. But they'll sponsor it when they graduate. They can come back. As you can tell, we're doing this on the fly with the Counselor Griffin Award.
Yeah. You have any candidates for that award for the first?
Oh my God, there's a lot of them.
For the first annual
you could give it to the
Counselor?
defense, the whole defense. Rashford's had another great game,
Yeah.
as always.
Right.
I'm more of the underdog type guy, though. So I'm more of the MVPs are the MVPs, and they're
Right.
it's all well and good. But I'm always one of those guys that pick somebody that you don't hear about all that often.
Right.
So you can. I'm not sure whether I think Mitchell deserves it today too. So we'll have to figure that out, and I'm going to think about it just a little bit more, buddy.
Right.
I don't want to give it all away.
Approaching 4 minutes to go in the game, and it's pretty much wrapped up here. Huh? Yeah, I do. You got to be a senior? Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. Or hey, or you can go to Rockford. He's a senior too. All right. 3:25 to go in the fourth quarter. 4th and 6. Here's a running play. And nothing there. So we're going to be a turnover on downs, but it might be too little too late for Agawam.
It certainly is. 3:17 left to go. Hats off to these Terriers. Hats off to the seniors, as I said earlier. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you, partner.
Yeah.
We've had a great run. We got one more left.
One more. We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
On? We've got a great winter ahead of us.
Yeah, basketball, hockey, you name it.
Love it. Wrestling has a great program as well.
Yeah, but the Savek brothers do that.
Yeah, I wish I knew enough about. I knew enough about how to call that.
Yeah, the Savek brothers do a good job of calling that.
They're just tremendous.
Yeah.
We're so lucky.
Right.
A lot of people give back, and they're all West Side guys.
That's right. And a little trickery play here.
Yep.
It has West Side was certainly fooled by that. As the wide receiver was in motion, and the quarterback handed out the wide receiver, then threw it back to the quarterback for a little trickery play there, Keltzer.
Crowd filing out now, Nick.
Yep. As everybody's attending to their Thanksgiving Day festivities.
Oh, turkey's going to taste better in West Side.
Yes.
Just saying. Turkey tastes good with a W.
Right. Counts, you going to the Turkey Bowl thing afterwards?
I might. I'm not quite sure. I do have to get to my mom's.
Right.
My mom, God bless her, she's in her 80s, still kicking. And
wow.
Yeah, she's just
shout out to your mother.
Irish mother. You know, Irish sons and their mothers.
Hey, I'm Irish too, you know?
Yeah, God bless them.
Yeah.
They don't make them like mine.
I'm actually close to 100% Irish because my mom's parents came straight over from Ireland to America, so.
Yeah.
So I'm really Irish. West Side defense coming up big again with that play, and 2:15 to go. We are on to Gillette.
On to Gillette next week, Nick, and it'll be interesting this week what we can do and to promote. Great job, Coach. Coach K. Coach K, watch the broadcast. It'll be fun.
He didn't hear us.
Yeah, Coach K, what a
yeah, he's in the zone right now.
They're working their way down.
Yep, from the coach's booth.
Yep. Very nice to see them.
Oh, and a big hit there by West Side defender. 1:38 to go in the game, man. West Side starting to celebrate this victory.
So a lot of different things probably happened this week, Nick, with some festivities. We'll have to see. I'm hoping the mayor will feel better and start to.
Yeah, wishing best wishes to the mayor as he recovers from his sickness.
Just saying, he just I mean, he's not on a deathbed, folks, but he just couldn't breathe that well, and I felt horrible for him.
Yeah,
and,
but still, like I sincerely hope he gets better.
Yeah, me too. We need him. We need him big time next week. In Gillette, and then the other thing is that we'll be interested to see what he and Superintendent Richard and the athletic director have planned for the team.
Right.
Before, and I would just guess there will be a West Springfield send-off prior to them heading to Gillette.
Right.
Hopefully a couple days before. So.
As minute 15 to go, and Agawam threatening another first down for Agawam, but it might be too little too late here, folks.
Well, if they score 34 points in a minute 9 seconds, that would be a record, buddy. It might be a little too late.
It might be really late.
It just might be. Never say never.
Never say never. A minute to go, and Westside already starting to celebrate on the sidelines. This first time beating Agawam in 5 years.
Dombrowski in the red shirt.
They deserve a lot of credit.
First time since 2011 that they have beaten Agawam. That was on there, and that was on this field as well in 2011. The old field, I should say. 45 seconds to go.
Beautiful complex here. They've done a great job.
Yes. Harmon
We're starting
A.
to head in
Smith
that
Field.
direction too, Nick. So, as a town, we are looking to head in this same direction. We got Clark Field, but there's baseball field needs some upgrades, and
Right.
all that centralized atmosphere that you see there around the middle school and the high school. I think there could be significant changes coming up in the next 5 to 10 years.
Right.
As we upgrade. We just got to watch our pennies as we
Dombrowski's
do it.
under center. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to overthrow his intended target. That's number 87 for Agawam. 38 seconds to go. 3rd and 4 now from the 17 of Westside. Agawam trying to get some garbage time points here.
Oh, little garbage time.
It's been a beautiful day here at Smith Field, this sellout crowd. Good turnout. As number 7 for Agawam, down and around the 2-yard line.
Clock stops.
Clock stops for the first down.
First and goal for Agawam.
Agawam looking to not get shut out here.
And if they do score, hopefully it's a senior for Agawam.
Yes, to end his career on a high note.
Yep.
First and goal from the 2 now. Left side looking to preserve the shutout with a stop. However, Agawam is just 2 yards away from scoring. Here's the snap. Clock continues to roll, and timeout's called. "25 seconds to go." Timeout called by Agawam. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be second goal now from the 3, and now timeout's called by Agawam. 25 seconds to go, and it's trying to put some points on the board. That's what they're trying to do, is stop the clock and score some points in the late going here.
Makes sense. Makes sense to try to punch this in. I have the timeouts.
This is my jam right here.
Bum, bum.
Oh, no, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. That's a Sugar Hill gang, right? Apache?
Yep. Bum, bum.
Sir Mixlock did a cover of that. As nowhere to go there, and 17 seconds to go. Agawam hurrying to the line, trying to get some garbage time points here. Again, here's a handoff. Did he get in?
No.
He did not. That does it.
They stopped him too.
That does it.
Out.
Westside has snapped the 5-game losing streak to Agawam, defeats the Brownies today by a score of 34-0 here at Smith Field. What a game it's been, Counselor. What a Thanksgiving Day so far it's been.
Sure is. It's awesome, Nick. Just updating my
Yep. Westside has won it for the first won the Thanksgiving Day game for the first time since 2011. Their 27th win against this Agawam team overall. Only 27 times the Westside Terriers have beaten the Agawam Brownies. This is significant. As we are on to Gillette next week. Now, Counselor, the pressing question is: who is your first?
I think
first Counselor Turkey Day Award goes to.
I am going to pick two people actually, Nick, and they played together since middle school. They're seniors.
Right.
They're headed to Gillette next week, and that's Tyler Rochford and Cam Pyer.
Right.
Both deserving of this award. Together they have traveled a long way, and I'm sure there's others on this team that have traveled with them, but those two in particular have done some great things, and they did some great things today.
Right.
So that's my Counselor Griffin Award. Cam Pyer and Tyler Rochford, hats off to you. We'll give them a little something when I do see them from a standpoint of maybe a proclamation or something.
Yes.
From the town council.
From the town council, probably. Council, we're on to Gillette next week.
I can't wait.
We're on to Gillette.
I'm ready to get in the car right now.
just drive
down there.
Just drive out there.
Maybe sleep in the car for a week.
All right, well, we'll see you guys at Gillette. But for now, for Jackie Garcia on the camera, Counselor Brian Griffin, as my partner in crime here, I'm Nick Odell saying so long from Smithfield. We'll see you guys at Gillette. Thanks for watching, guys. You've been watching Channel 15, your place for Terrier Sports. See you. Have a nice Thanksgiving, everybody.